It's a sunny afternoon here at the Baba Sports Stadium in Kumasi, the venue for match day 14 of the Ghana Premier League between the league leaders Kumasi Asante Kotoko and fourth place team Medeama Sporting Club. My name is Nana Dakwa Jesse, together with our stream switcher Philip, where your commentators this afternoon live on Star Times at the channel 247. A warm welcome to the Baba Sports Stadium.
Yeah, welcome to everybody wherever you're watching us from. Kotoko at home to Medeama, two teams who have got their eyes set on the prize, the big one, the league in itself. So much at stake here. Two attacking sides will be hoping to go toe-to-toe, give us all the excitement. I can't wait for it to get started, to be honest. Look at the way they've lined up, which we'll get into. It's going to be a very attacking game, which is going to be for sure. But in the end, Kotoko will be hoping to put some daylight between themselves and Medeama. However, Medeama playing the catching up, and they'll be hoping to cut it out on Kotoko.
Two changes from the team that drew goalless against Brekum Chelsea. The suspended Richard Boedu is replaced by Sharif Mohammed, and Stephen Amankune's place is taken by Afuakwa, who is playing in a three-man attack together with Mfuege and the Tuga for Kotoko.
Yeah, it's a very attacking lineup. You expect Kotoko to always go with the 4-3-3, but what will be interesting will be how well Sharif Mohammed is able to protect the back four as the defensive midfielder. I find him as a more central midfielder than one who is the most disciplined as a defensive midfielder. So today, maybe Mudasiri has to keep an eye more on getting close to him than getting close to Lamte. It will be interesting to see how he pans out.
Medeama have made two changes to the team that drew against Great Olympics. Kofi Asma is not in the matchday squad. Ali Yusuf Ouattara takes his place, and Prince Opoko Ajiman jumps to the bench for Godfred Koja Samoa.
All right, back to that tactical board that we saw there for these two sides. It's a 4-4-2 for Medeama. Both of them to come to Kumasi and try to attack Kotoko.
Yao bless whistles and Medeama gets us going here at the Baba Sports Stadium. Here is Godfred Koja Samoa. He's beaten to the ball by Afuakwa. And he scores. Here is Ganu's drive. Decent effort from the Kotoko's keeper, and the bench is up.
Far away, that was a good hit by Ganu. He caught it ever so sweetly. I think the goalkeeper might have had it covered there, Boris Jr. That was well struck.
Atchison, Notte loses possession to a two-gunner. Here is Richmond Lamte, and it goes wide. Is a goal kick.
Yeah, that was careless from Notte. We know he's got his tricks about him, but we're losing concentration. Once the ball was pinned off him by a Tuga, realized that Lamte was in range, and Lamte from that kind of range never shies away from pulling the trigger. Again, well
on the left, good control from Imoro. Now Tuga hits the ball down to Lamte, and he's missed from a glorious goal scoring opportunity.
The border from the back sends it to the right, change the point of attack to the left. Look at the run from Lamte to support Etuga into space, dragging the centre man out of his comfort zone. And Lamte on a different day, a more composed Lamte maybe nestles the back of the net, but that is encouraging from Kotoko. Great.
Notte does it better this time. Atinga's header, and it goes out for a goal kick. That was close.
Yeah, that was a lot better from the whip into the box. Danlad can't come out for that one because it's actually killing away from him. No one's Atinga climbs. Nobody is matching that. Doesn't get the cleanness of
Costa here. Lamte, Etuga up against Ali Ouattara. Etuga on his left foot. So close, he took a deflection, and it's a corner for the pocket.
Yeah, with a run, and also I just thought the pass was in behind him way too much. But look at him, once he picks up the ball, no centre back wants to get close to him there in that area because he's got the pace and he's got the skill, and they keep backing off him. That gets him the opportunity to work an angle to his left. The ball takes a deflection and just again misses the target narrowly.
Sharif Mohammed brought down by Ahmed Toure. Now Dixon, this is the foul on Sharif. 2008, he left and made a return in 2011 and 2012, but it's Afuakwa who's turned the heat on Medeama. That's a good ball and a good save from Boris Jr. And the bench save.
Afuakwa did ever so well to to try and get the space. The ball seemed to have been in behind him a bit, but that lovely shimmy and the killer. It's a good save when you see it from this angle, because the goalkeeper was unsighted by Atenga, but he still manages to get his body around it.
And Fuege to Imoro was trying to trick the goalkeeper into thinking it was going to be a cutback. Saw him move and went to the first post, but the goalkeeper was
actually going for goal. Because if he's going for goal, he needs to apply a bit more power. Having seen the goalkeeper make the move, but I think he's trying to whip it and it's just mishit it a bit. But that almost caught the keeper off guard, because he's anticipating the cross and leaving his line to maybe give himself.
But finds Eje Boache, goes back to Samuel Frimpong, and it's Donsu. Great volley, fantastic save from Dalad Ibrahim. How about that for an attempt from?
This is a lovely bit of play there. Look at the movements from Donsu, and look at the pass down there over the shoulder and the volley. Yeah, Dalad anticipates well. Once he sees the ball coming over the shoulder of his man, he just
referee whistles, and Imoro kills one in, and it's a brilliant save from Boris Jr.
That was a spectacular hit by Imoro. And there, somewhere there, I expect that the ball could be flying over the wall. Keep a real trajectory to it. And then
Para also stays down.
Yeah, that's the free kick again. It's the goalkeeper starting position that is brilliant, because the ball is over the wall. So what he has to do is to get across to the other side and apply the save. So he doesn't really tell to what.
Japan, Dixon and Fuakwa. Good turn of Fuakwa. Another great save from Boris Jr. Manju from the effort of
the spectacular move by Fuakwa and a hit. That turn is brilliant. It takes two players out of the game. It's a save you expect him to make, because coming directly at him, but he had to be agile enough to pull it off.
Imoro for Ganil. Shot is blocked by Archerson. Here is Mubarak to Sharif. Now it's Imoro up against Frimpong. And Imoro does well to regain possession. Lovely play from Imoro. And that little flick from Etuga.
Imoro here shows great strength. Frimpong is trying to guide the ball over the line, but gets on the wrong side of Imoro. Imoro does well to pick the ball up. Look at the body check. Etuga wants to get something on it, just deflected, but not enough. Goalkeeper has his eye firmly on the ball and picks it up. Not the first time of asking though, but the second time of asking is quick off the blocks to pick it.
Took a counter, and Afuakwa shows too much of the ball to Archerson, and that's the whistle to wrap up the first half of this. Kotoko asking so many questions of Ate. He sees Akwesi Donsu, but it's in Fuege again, going back to defend, but it's Abedi to Koja Samoa. Koja Samoa, good block from Mubarak Yusuf by Ganil. Good play from Udasiro. Here is Mfuege. He's seen the run of Etuga, and Etuga sends a cross in. Lamte! Another magnificent save from goalkeeper Boris Jr.
By Kotoko. Lovely stuff. Mfuege to his Cameroonian counterpart. Etuga, one-time ball into the box. It's a cutback cross from him on the volley. Lamte has to keep his body shape in a way that he can get onto the ball with his left foot. It's a brilliant controlled effort by Lamte, but a save from Boris Jr. again was what is making the difference between Kotoko and Medeama at the moment. He's the one standing between them and a goal. Brilliant. Look at the ball here. Once the ball goes across to the right, he has to keep an eye on it. Straight away to the left, he has to keep an eye on it and see who is arriving. There you see him in a very good position to apply the fingertip save, but take nothing away from the effort of Lamte. He did it. Especially
Fuege has lost possession now. Eje Boache, he's also giving the ball away. Here is Imoro, charging forward on his left foot. Imoro. Now he wants to check onto his left. Here is Etuga, straight to Boris Jr.
It's the first time I took him. Imoro does was a surge and run from him. Can't strike the ball well with his right foot, as we know is his weaker side, so pulls it back for Etuga. And an instinctive effort from him is just working
yet to lose 2 games. They've only lost 1 game against Ken Faisal, and here they go in search of the opening goal. But it's their former player, Samuel Frimpong, who gives away possession to Mfuege. Here is Mfuege. The Cameroonian has broken the deadlock on 78 minutes.
Warriors 1, Medeama 0. Talk about special moments. There you have it. Talk about needing a brilliant goal to break the deadlock. There you have it. And talk about real quality. There you have it. It's in Fuege. All his own work. All his own work. And the Porcupine Warriors and their fans are in ecstasy. But it all started from the pressure. Look at him, Fuege there. He's just looking at it. And he's winning the ball from his man. That is an attacker, but puts in a great defensive shift. Winning the ball deep in the offense half. And when he gets into the box, what I absolutely like about him is his composure. He's not rushing it. He's keeping it steady because he knows he's in the box. You can't touch it. You can't make contact. He works a little angle for himself. He's not going for the killer. He's going right down the lasers. And the goalkeeper, Boris Jr., who's been ever so impressive in this game, can't even stop it. But he used Atenga as his body to hit the ball.
Boris Jr., after all the heroics, picks up one ball from his net. But Kotoko have a player down as Imoro loses possession. It was Mubarak Yusuf who's up on his feet and tracking back to defend, but it's Medeama of him.
Yeah, Mature is making a good run in between the Japan and third. The ball is just a fraction too much ahead of him and he can't get anything on it. All of a sudden, Medeama are beginning to commit a lot more bodies forward, looking for the answer. Well read.
Here's Atchison. Lamte wins it legitimately. And Ituga to Mudasiru, checks onto his left foot. It is Mudasiru looking for space. Mudasiru is straight to Boris Jr.
Yeah, it's beginning to look like if there's another goal in this game, it could come from Kotoko because they are throwing a lot of bodies forward.
Japan wins possession. Here is Samuel Boateng. Lamte is running into a space. Here is Lamte. He's up against Ouattara. Goes down. It's a penalty for Asante Kotoko. Ali Ouattara all over Richmond Lamte, brings him down, and it's a penalty and a yellow card.
And from Samuel Boateng, but look at Lamte. That's again powerful run. He has hand all over him. It's just a clumsy tackle. Ouattara, he has absolutely no excuse whatsoever. It's a penalty. The foul even started from outside the box, but Lamte never gave up on the ball. Was looking,
and now he steps forward. Here is Mfuege, and it's a good save from Junior Boris. A double.
Yeah, that was a poor spot kick. The height is still good for the goalkeeper. But we're interested to see if the goalkeeper moved from his line before the ball was struck. Very important to see, because if that happened, then it's a retake. Keep an eye on the goalkeeper's leg.
They are from Sharif Mohammed. Now here is the Japan. Medeama will be hosting the Omina Sharks in Takwa next weekend, but it's Ituga straight to Boris Jr.
Created the space for Ituga to cut the ball onto his left. Boateng are taking the defenders deeper into their own half, and Ituga had the chance then to just get the ball onto his weaker side. The effort is coming through, but not strong enough. Created the space for Ituga to cut the ball onto his left. Boateng are taking the defenders deeper into their own half, and Ituga had the chance then to just get the ball onto his weaker side. The effort is coming through, but not strong enough.
Now Bless has whistled for the end of the game here.
Full time, Asante Kotoko 1, Medeama 0.